Guys, it's finally here. My diesel motor from Amazon. Alright. Seems to be in some sort of wooden crate. Let me fetch that out of there. So, it's these nice little handles. Seems to be packaged pretty good. Have to figure out how to get this top off. I think you just bend these up. Let me do that. I fought with it. Here we go. Water pump owner's manual. This is not a water pump. Thank you for purchasing the water pump. What the heck? This is not a water pump. There it is. Let's get it out of the box. The sticker was all tore up, but here it is. The little Chinese Amazon diesel. Put some oil in and stuff, and we'll see if she'll fire. Alright, so there is a little bit of damage. Let me show you here. That's standing there. Let's see. Hear that? Yeah. So, this is a little bit of damage. I'm going to take that off and unbend it. So it's, not catching like that so bad. I'm sure that was just from rough shipping. Now let me put some oil and diesel in this thing and see if it'll fire. Alright, so I did some hacking at it. It looks terrible, but I'm going to beat it back out a little more. But this was hitting these fins here, and that's what was doing it. Alright guys, so we drained the old oil out, cleaned it out with some diesel and put new oil in. Put a little bit of diesel up here. Let's see. A little bit. Can't see. It's got that filter. Now we're going to crack this top injector line and bleed it. Bleed the air out of it. Then we'll see if it'll run. Opened it out and turned it over. We started getting fuel out of it. And now I got to take this exhaust off so that I can tighten the injector line back up. And then we'll see if it'll start. So this is what I'm putting it on, guys. The old wheel horse. Just got this motor unbolted. And yeah, this puppy's gonna be diesel in just a few minutes. Alright, we got it set on there. Has the same exact bolts as the original. Well, not original, but what I had on it. 5 horsepower braking strap. So I just slap it right on there. Alright guys, I got a belt. It's just halfway buttoned up on there. Guards aren't even on there or nothing, but we're gonna see if it'll drive a little bit. Oh, I ain't got the throttle fixed either, so we'll just pop her like wide open and send it, see if she'll drive. Alright, so it's going. It's faster than the gas motor was. Alright guys, so next morning I got the shield put on, everything. That's still getting tight, so we're just going to call it good, I think, for now. I was looking at what I'm going to do for the throttle. I topped it off with oil too. Here's what I'm going to do. I got this, and that's what I want. That's the one I want to use, and I'm just going to run it down there and in through here. Somewhere I'll have to make something to hold that back, like back to here, and then run it and hook it to somewhere. I don't know exactly where, but we'll figure it out. Guys, look at this. I took the air filter apart. You can see it's been rolling coal all up in there. I need to get the exhaust out from under the hood, but look at the air filter. It is destroyed. This thing started running really weird. It's like, what's wrong with it? This air filter is just completely gone. So I'm gonna have to find or make a new one for it. Alright guys, so here's what we're working with. A little homemade buffoonery here. I took 2 different air filters off some junk chainsaws. And together they're just a little bit taller than this, but they're same width, you know, round. And to combat the soot going in there, I have put this on here and clamped it down, so hopefully it will grab air from the bottom. Maybe we'll see, but I think it might work better. All right guys, so this homemade air filter seems to work great. I just took it for a spin and it didn't get black at all or nothing. So I'm just gonna leave this on here how it is, but I have a little problem maybe. There you go, it's feeling a little better. Ooh, yes. Earlier, I don't know why, for what reason, the stern thing was like missing a lot of compression. And I was seeing some people having trouble with that. And a lot of times what it is this exhaust valve over here gets stuck open. So I was hoping that's what it was. So I drove it around a little bit and it seems to be doing better. So what I'm gonna do, I was running this thing almost wide open as far as it would go. I'm gonna tone it way back. I'm gonna try to just baby, you know, abuse it, but baby it at the same time. If this thing does end up blowing up, I'll do videos. I'm gonna try to rebuild it. If I can't find parts for it, I'll have to make some or something. So we'll just see what happens. I don't know. All right guys, it's been a couple hours. Earlier I was able to start it without using the compressor release, and that really worried me. I thought I had screwed it up real bad. Yeah, I think it's back to normal. So not sure why. I don't know if it heating up has anything to do with it or what. So I'm just gonna run it a little bit lower throttle than I've been running it, and try to be a little easier on it maybe. And hope it'll last me, because I don't want it to blow. $200 down the drain. Pretty good. Look at how I shimmed this. I took a piece of pipe and cut a notch in it. I beat that. Beat the sucker up on there, and it works. It's tight. Because I didn't have an exact 20mm pulley, and it's kind of hard to find one. And if you do find one, they're stupidly expensive as a motor are. So I just did this, and it works. But seems to be back to normal. I was really worried for a moment there. And my homemade exhaust is intake is working a lot better. Pretty soon I'm gonna make an exhaust, so it's not up under the hood. It'll be coming out stack, you know, like the old motor. Awesome. All right guys, that'll be it for this video, but I'll be updating you guys if anything happens, and hopefully we'll get a couple more videos out on a couple more projects I have. I may or may not have bought another Cub Cadet, so that should be coming to the channel sometime soon. All right guys, we'll see you on the next one. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Bye bye.